Hello again. This is Harold working on my Tiger XCA 2018. I did the part one of the lights install where we routed from the main battery connection up through the left side fairing, and I just left them up underneath the cowling for the little port up front in the key area. And I got the rest of the stuff together and have everything I need to hopefully get finishing up on this. I just took about, I don't know, probably close to 45 minutes getting everything set up. One, to film, and two, just getting the tools laid out, and the instructions on my iPad. So we'll give an overshot of some of the tools that I think I'm going to need at first. It's been the tools that I've generally needed so far on doing parts of the bike I've been working on so far. We'll get a view on that stuff. Put it back. Get somewhere functional in here. Yeah, I can see in the middle of the screen. Hopefully so. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? Have to get that one tight and then come around and I'll be able to figure something out on that one and get that tight. So that's awesome. I can plant it right there. Yee howdy. So let's continue on. I'll route the wires back up through this area down in here, you know, where I'm trying to. See you in a minute. All right, update. After getting a couple of these things out. So show you these. So the trick to getting these little guys out right here, they don't really screw out, but if you get a screwdriver, a really fine screwdriver in there, and start wiggling and turn it with a small Phillips, eventually it'll just kind of come out. So a little easier than me trying to pry the whole thing out. Silly. But we learned something. So here's hoping somebody else doesn't have to relearn something. So the purple wire, this is to the this is to my power socket that's up here. So I'm just going to tap into that. It's the purple wire, which is the one that goes this direction, not that direction. So the bottom of the T, let's say. Yeah, the bottom of Triumph. Aren't they made all of their kind like that, you know? The one that goes out to down's the power side. So we'll put it on the purple, and then I get to tuck everything right back into here and don't have to deal much. Now my two screws that go into here, both the little poorly made screws, stripped out almost immediately. So I guess it's just going to be up here until I get back down to my favorite store to go. I was here today to get my 5mm my 5mm by 20mm 80 pitch screws for the brackets. I was at Ace Hardware, great local little store for me to go to. They have the best selection of screws, nuts, bolts, fasteners. I mean, they have these there too. So great place. I'll get by there sometime soon and do that. Until then, I'm gonna hook power up, finish routing this stuff. I'll kind of clean up and show you where I'm at. Okay, hello again. We're back. And we've now got this one installed. I'll bring it around here just to show you. So you can't really mount it down here where you'd really like to, because my clamp gets in the way of this, and there's no way I want this to accidentally get knocked out by something and rip this off. So this has much more give, so if this gets hit and knocked off, I think this will give enough and not break out of that. At least that's my way of looking at it. So you notice these are mounted upside down. I'm just gonna flip the lens over because they're the same bulb and it doesn't matter, and everything misses that. If I'd have planted them up, they'd have been hitting the bottom of this and been hitting the cowling there. So we can see that that's fully locked right there. So I'm nowhere near anything. studio lamp back up, aka light bulb. So I'll kind of sit you through the procedure right here. Okay.